Please, sir, can I have some moon rock? Like you're handing out to all your international partners around the world, except one. And which one is that? Well, it happens to be the United States. NASA, in particular. Yes, NASA's not getting any of the moon rock samples that China had collected. I know what you're going to say. It's the tariffs. No, it isn't actually the tariffs. No. Now, China is sharing priceless moon samples with international partners, but NASA can't be a part of it. No. Now, these precious moon samples, okay, were brought back to Earth, they were, on one of their missions in 2020, I think it was. Now, they have finally, they've been shared out, all right? They've been borrowed. They've not really been given, they've been borrowed by these international partners. It's only a tiny amount, it's like 60 milligrams or something of this moon rock to each of these different, countries, I suppose, international partners. Now, they collected 1.7 kilos of this moon rock, and they've been just handing out little tiny bits to various places. Now, obviously, the reasons for that is let's let all these scientists, because going to the universities, you see, do their little experiments and see what we can learn from this stuff. Makes sense, doesn't it? Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? To experiment with some moon rock. Oh, you can even try and smoke it. That you could. Oh. Well, in other countries, the government-funded bodies are paying for the analysis of these loaned samples, but NASA is prevented from funding US-based researchers to do the same. Instead, Timothy Gotch, the lone American planetary scientist, who has received samples of Chong 5 material to be funded privately by his own institution, the Stony Brook University in New York. So yeah, they are getting some, but NASA isn't. That's because the law that was passed in 2011, called the Wolf Amendment, named after Frank Wolf, the Republican senator who pushed for it. It was inserted as an amendment into the 2011 federal budget and bars bilateral cooperation between NASA and the China National Space Administration. Now, let's be honest, isn't that such an anal thing to do? That makes no sense. Look at China now, what they're achieving. Could have been a part of that. You know? All this kind of anti, and it's kind of like, all it does is just pushes ourselves back. It don't just push China back, it pushes ourselves back from technological advances. This should be repealed, really, so they can gain the funding and what they need to be able to, shake hands and do something together. Now, I know there's stuff going on in China that lots of us are not too keen about. But there's lots going on in the United Kingdom, lots going on in the United States that they're not too keen about, I suppose. Maybe not to the same league, I don't know. I've said something about the Uyghur Muslims and somebody criticised me. Well, that ain't happening anymore. That was a long time ago. I don't believe that for a moment. No, I don't. But, it's... Anyway, this Wolf Amendment seems to counter to the old way of doing things. So, yeah, that's old news, isn't it? Why are they still doing it? They need to repeal it. Science has been a bridge between opposing countries. It always is, We want to know what they know. They want to know what we know. And bang your heads together and come up with something brilliant. Everybody benefits, And this is the Manhattan Project. Anyway, you tell me what you think about this. Please leave it in the comments down below. But if you want to support the channel, you can do that on Patreon or buy us a coffee, and the links are down below. But please just boot the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel. Maybe share our videos. Toodaloo.